Okay, Virgo, this is going to be your general reading for next week. And my name is Jill, for those of you that don't know. And I'm going to start off by putting this mic on, actually. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to use a few oracle cards and then your tarot. So, alright, so for Virgo, I'm going to start off with these oracle cards here. My Chinese fortune cookie oracle. Friendship. Okay. It says, a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. Okay. And then I'm going to use these oracle, spirit animal oracle here. Okay, sea turtle, protection. And if I can get it here. You are master of finding life's how. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. All right. And I was pulling these at the end before, but I'm going to pull them, one of these romance oracles now instead of at the end. And let your friends help you. Didn't I mention, and you got friendship there too. Ask for and accept support from others. All right, so you got friends twice here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this tarot reading here. All right, so for Virgo, all right, for next week, these cards, I've already started off using these deck for this deck for this week, but I wish I didn't. They're so hard to see. It's so dark with the writing here, and a lot of the pictures look the same. It's a newer deck. Okay. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, share, like, all that kind of good stuff, that'd be appreciated. And you know, when you subscribe, it helps me to pick up on your energy a little bit. So it works out for both of us. You know, sometimes you do these readings, and sometimes cards just want to really jump out, and then other times they're fine. So when they want to jump out like this, I always say maybe it's just me being sloppy, but really messages, yeah, wanting to come through here for you guys. Kind of like they're telling me to hurry up or something. Kind of like hurry up, let me out. I know it sounds odd, huh? Okay. And also, every sign has a power color, and yours is brown. Okay. I'm just going to look at the cards here for a second. Actually, I need to close this shade here. I think the cards are hard to see as it is, and I think there's a glare. Okay, so looking at the cards here, you guys have a lot of major arcanas here, which can mean just changes. Maybe there's going to be some changes to come. And you guys have a couple sixes here, and the number 6 is about hearts and healing and cooperation also. And let's see, there are earth signs here, air signs, There's everything. Let me just see though if there's the signs that stand out are Leo, Cancer, Libra. So those signs stand out the most. All right. So you start off here, you have the King of Pentacles here. So with this shows, well, it shows like it can be a successful, it looks like a successful time for you right now, or that you're a great success, or that you're accomplished. It does show that you're grounded and responsible, and looks like if you're a parent, you're a supportive parent. If you're a spouse, you're a supportive spouse. It does say you can be a little bit stubborn though sometimes, but who can't be, right? We can all be a little stubborn at times. But yeah, it looks like you're the type of person you might, well, like kind of like you embrace challenges. At least some of you do. So next up, the Empress is here, and the card, the meaning of the card, you know, is about abundance and prosperity. It can be marriage and pregnancy also. And it generally shows that, you know, you're like on the right track. So, but being in the position that it's in, I don't know if it's an issue type thing. If some of you are like want or trying with this marriage and pregnancy stuff, or if it's an issue, or if maybe it's on your mind a lot too. It could just be that it's, you know, in your head a lot. But it is a card that, like I said, it does say that you're on the right track. And now it can also be about the birth of a new idea. So I don't know if there's something with that in your head or on your mind. But next up here, you do have the Strength card. So with this is about that inner strength. And it can be also about courage. And talks of patience, you know, like if you don't have patience and like compassion and all that, then it's just advising you to like have some patience. But it does, to me, shows that you have compassion, there's courage, there's inner strength. Now this is also a card about forgiveness too, so I don't know if somebody needs to forgive somebody or not, but can be about that also. But for some of you, there might be some, you know, like spiritual forces at work in your life right now. And some of you might even feel like you're being tested. And you might be. Maybe you're being tested. But up next, though, you do have the Chariot. So this card is a victory. It's a card that shows determination. It's achievements. It's also self-control, self-mastery. And it can be public recognition for some of you also. It does say to stay focused and plan for success. Now some of you might be traveling or maybe even going to relocate. So that's another meaning to it. So next up here, you have the Six of Swords. Okay, so this shows the end of challenging times. It shows that also, by the way, it can be travel or relocation. So some of you are definitely, so when I get two cards, then some of you are definitely traveling, going to travel or relocate. But it does show that things are looking up and it's improvements. And for some of you, it does say cut your losses and move on. For others of you now, even, this can be about someone at a distance from you. You know, some of you maybe you're going to travel to see them or relocate to be with them or something, but that is showing. And this is right in your near future also. So next up you have the Wheel of Fortune. So for a lot of you, this can be a lucky break. Can be the end of delays. It's about a fresh new start for a lot of you, and yeah, it's a positive change. And it does say also, you know, just to be clear about your top priorities. And it can also be about, for a couple of you, some unpredictable events happening. For others of you, whatever this end of challenging times is here, and for some of you, it's a relationship thing, because this can also be kind of like feeling like you feel like love is taking you for a ride. So for a few of you here, looks like things, for a lot of you, things will end. And there'll be lucky break, positive changes here. Justice is up next. Okay, so for some of you, if there's anything in the courts going on or something legal like that going on, it does show about, like, if you're fair and reasonable, it shows that things will go in your favor. And, kind of like justice will be served. But as long as you're fair. And it also does say to stand up for what you believe. And for others of you, this is about advice, saying, just be cautious before you sign any contracts. Like, be thorough. Look at everything over before you sign anything. So yeah, some of you might have some type of domestic disputes or custody suits, but it looks like those will come to a head. And it looks like you guys also believe in like that 50-50, when it comes to love, give and take and all that, 50-50. Or some of you in the courts, it's the 50-50 half. No, I don't. It might be for one of you. But okay. Next up here is the World. So this does show, well, it's a card of fulfillment. So I'm just looking at it in the position that it is in. Could be that you're hoping like everything gets taken care of, or like you're hoping for success, achievements, like stuff like that. But this does show, it does show like meeting your goals and establishing structure in your life. And it's kind of like freedom to do whatever you want now, or it's going to come, or coming up for you. It shows being in like really good financial shape, and some of you are totally comfortable being single. But it is a card of accomplishments and success, and it shows that a cycle has been completed. So it looks like this cycle is coming to a completion, and that's why there's going to be positive changes. Next up here, the last card out here is the Six of Pentacles. And this can be a gift or some type of material gain that's unexpected. And I know I mentioned over here something about unexpected events, but there's that word again with unexpected. But so now it's not really going to be unexpected since I'm telling you this stuff. But some of you also might be getting a pay raise or paying off a debt. But yeah, this is about sharing like what you have, whether it's your wealth, whether it's your time, but it's sharing it with others, being generous and being kind. So what I'm doing this week, I'm going back to how I used to do it. I just started off here like 7 months ago, and I started off at the very end using my Chinese deck and pulling one extra tarot, kind of like a clarifying card. So I'm going back to doing that. What am I doing here? Okay. All right, so there's one extra card here just to clarify everything here. Nice. Sure does clarify what I was saying. Okay, so you got the 10 of Chalices. Very nice. So with this card here, this is basically living the dream. It is a card of loving relationships. It's security. It's stability. It's like a happily ever after card. So there you go. Got a clarifying card to clarify the end of, whatever this end of challenging times here, and things looking up, improvements and everything. So nice to get that. All right, you guys, again, if you wouldn't mind, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that kind of great stuff. The subscribing can help me pick up, like I said, on your energy a little bit more. And another video or two should be popping up. You guys might want to check it out. All right, you guys, thanks a lot for watching.